Cruiserweight Champion, Matt Cardona. Accompanied to the ring by Steph DeLander. Weighing in at 280 pounds. From Phoenix, Arizona, Hammerstone.
That is the task that Nic Nemeth has in front of him tonight if he wants to walk away with the title.
Just an absolute behemoth of a man.
Matt Cardona perhaps kissing the title for the very last time, perhaps kissing it away. That is the title that is up for grabs here tonight. Nic Nemeth versus Hammerstone. Here on the final night here, let's get it on. It is main event time. Nic Nemeth, no stranger to championship gold, the current AAA mega champion, and already you're seeing the numbers game come into play here. Nic Nemeth needs to keep his eye on the ball here.
All legal, very, very smart. Trying to get Nic Nemeth's attention, to distract him. Didn't work, because he's straight away into those rip shots on Hammerstone.
That's exactly what Nemeth is going to have to do. He's going to have to stay on top of Hammerstone from the word go. You are just going to have to utilize that moxie, that ferocity, that perseverance to get the job done, because otherwise Hammerstone will run right through you.
Get the job done, but you want to get this job done as quickly as possible, because the longer this match goes, the more gashed you get. Hammerstone's just going to be able to drive that air out of you.
As there we saw Hammerstone first here in Adelaide against Chris Basso, coming away with a huge victory. The man is strength personified. It's like running into a brick wall.
Now, part of me wonders, Sean, I just need to get in there. How much of it is going to be Hammerstone doing the job, and how much of it is going to be ending Nic Nemeth for good?
Exactly right, as you're looking to potentially, if you're Matt Cardona, would you not tell Hammerstone, don't just win this match, put him out. Take him out for good.
Embarrassing.
The wanted man driven into the corner here. Hammerstone with some huge boots to the midsection, a flurry of blows here. From the very beginning, Nic Nemeth has just been assaulted.
Oh, get your camera ready, Sean. Look at that. How nice of Hammerstone taking time out of the match to pose for the fans. What a great defender of Matt Cardona's World Series Wrestling Championship.
I will say Hammerstone has to be wary the amount of showboating that he does do. He's up against a fully certified showstopper in Nic Nemeth, who will capitalize on any advantage that he is given if he's given an opening. Oh my goodness!
And that's the thing, Sean. You have to be able to move to generate an opening. And at the moment, the only movement that's happening is the snapping of Nic Nemeth's neck.
And already you see utilizing the middle rope for that extra leverage.
Hey, it's all legal. It's all legal.
That is exactly right. For the time being, for the moment, Nic Nemeth has been on the defensive. He has not been able to get any sort of sizable offense against Hammerstone, being brutalized.
Effortless. What an absolute behemoth of an individual.
Much as we say, Nic Nemeth is an endurance machine. He is a man that will keep coming and coming and coming. There's only so much that a man can take. And Hammerstone will not shy away from inflicting that sort of brutal punishment that you may want to shy away from.
I mean, each of those blows to his back. What happens in wrestling? A majority of the impact, you land on your back, correct? Can you imagine landing on your back with all those punches to your spine?
Hold on, Nic Nemeth talking about that opening and now just trying to fire away anything he can. Elbows, strikes, he is on top of the Hammerstone at the moment. Taking a moment, but unfortunately, just As easily as it started, it was taken away from him. One Irish whip. You can see that wasn't even with any sort of luster, any sort of fervor. It was barely a shoulder up. Already the energy being sapped and sucked away from Nic Nemeth.
It's interesting that you bring that up, Sean. All the energy being sucked out of Nic Nemeth. He's looking dehydrated. He's looked like he's fading. Certainly doesn't have the energy he had at the start. Hammerstone looks like he's gone for a walk in the park. Hammerstone is not flustered at all.
You have to wonder how much of an onslaught can Nemeth handle. We saw at Brisbane on night one, these two went at it. And you have to wonder, the question is to be asked, has Nic Nemeth learned from his earlier defeat? Can he find a chink in the armour? Can he find a way through to come past this early onslaught to come back?
Those rounds of headbutts, I think he's trying to create a chink in the armour.
That slip! Moxley just rolling and powering out Famouser! There you go, that's that offense, that's that flurry of moves that Nic Nemeth needs to employ, and now this is where he needs to capitalize. As much as Nick may want to stay on the ground, get his breath, get his whole body back together, he needs to stay on the attack. You cannot give Hammerstone a moment to get back to his feet. Case in point, exactly what happens, and once again, Hammerstone finds himself on top of the mountain. Look at this height! And Hammerstone throws him!
Effortless.
And I was worrying about the time that it was taking for Hammerstone to showboat, but at this point it might just be elementary. He can take his time.
You destroy him physically, you destroy him mentally, he won't come from you again.
Now looking for that overhead, belly to belly with ease. Slammed on the back that Hammerstone has been taking shots at all night.
Sean, we might be in for an early finish. I think this one's all over but the ring of the bell.
I don't want to call it, but it is not looking good here for the wanted man. Now again, taking him to a city we've all heard of, but none of us want to visit, Brisbane. The chance of "you still suck" from the Adelaide crowd here. Hammerstone unfazed. He's leaving his work in the ring here.
He doesn't need to say anything. His body speaks volumes.
Sizing him up. Looking for number 3 here. Ear clap. Discombobulating. Surrogate champion, the big back Bransky. Dumped on his head. I think at this point, well, look, I'll renege on my earlier comment. I think Nick does need to take the moment just to gather himself.
No, he needs to jump on this moment. How often do you see Hammerstone on the back of his back of his back, on the back? See how discombobulated I am? I'm only watching the damn thing.
Now he's taken that moment. He's got himself back, coming through with a clothesline, barely moving Hammerstone. Good, almost absorbing the blows here. Goozled. Nemeth gathering speed. Third clothesline does the job. Hammerstone knocked off his feet.
Oh, using that the turnbuckle there to great effect. Neck breaker, and Nemeth is feeling it. He's got that second rush of adrenaline.
That's it. He took that time to get to his feet, and now he is on top. He wants that championship. This is his second go. It might be his last go.
Dropping those elbows, driving the air out.
Good God.
Keep going, Nick.
I'm getting exhausted just watching this. That's what it's all about here.
What?
It's going to be a bigger elbow. moment.
Bigger opponent means a bigger move to keep the big man down. Can Nemeth hit it? He's up!
Down!
He scores it!
Pinfall!
1, 2,
New
go!
champion, not at the moment at least. Hammerstone took those 10 elbows, absorbed them, and still managed to come up. Look at this, the final elbow drop here, precision pointed. Nic Nemeth feeling it from the crowd, calling it, tuning up that band. Hammerstone, quite no reason. Wait up, hold on!
And he's out of there. Smart man.
As much as the crowd may think otherwise, this is a well-appointed strategy here.
And that's another well-proven strategy. Matt Cardona.
Unfortunately, this is exactly what Nemeth signed up for here. This is no disqualification. The ref can do absolutely nothing about it. I don't have to like it, but I can't deny. Oh my God!
That's it, we're done. How? Nemeth kicks out at 2.99999.
The huge sit-out powerbomb from Hammerstone. Now he's going to contest the count here. And here's the point. If you're Hammerstone, you know he may have kicked out, but there's always more you can do. There's always more punishment to inflict. There is always something under the ring. Where the hell is he going?
There's a Hammerstone under the ring at the moment.
And this is a moment that Nemeth can use to gain a bit of strength back, what little he has left. Oh my God. And what, we're one door down at this point. We're about to be a second door down. If Hammerstone gets his way here.
He's got a daunting task ahead of him.
This is a Cardona special. No doubt he has advised both Lena Cross earlier in the match and Hammerstone to do exactly this.
Well, there's a reason they call him Matt Cardona.
Okay.
I'm sorry no one calls him that. I'm sorry, Indy guy. I'm sorry.
These puns were not most wanted, but at the moment here, Nic Nemeth hoisted up at this point. I mean, he's just a rag doll. Wait a minute!
Reversal!
1, 2! Wait, spear! Oh my God! Door folded in half! Hammerstone folded in half! 1, 2! Steph!
No, that was Matt.
Was it Matt?
That was the Deathmatch King saving his title.
It's hard for me to tell. It's one of the two of them. It wouldn't surprise me either way. But either way, title still around the waist of Matt Cardona. Nic Nemeth knew the only way he was going to get this opportunity was to agree to whatever terms. Oh! Pat! What the hell was that?
That was dust used to grip your hand so you can lift heavy weights.
Might be looking here. He's in trouble. Nightmare!
That's it.
And wait a minute!
What?
Finish!
That's us by elegance.
The current and still reigning WSW Women's Champion going tat for tat. Fair is fair.
Why is Ash down here?
To even up the odds, as it were, but now
She's got a Hammerstone after her. In the ring. Hammerstone following. Now the kick.
Super kick. He weathered the nightmare pendulum.
Cardona's down.
Wait a minute.
Gut wrench. Counter.
Again. Super kick.
Zigzag.
Hits him. 1, 2, 3.
Champion.
Nic Nemeth pins Hammerstone. soon, and that